Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Dorgon 111, and welcome back to Deep Rune. Since the last episode, I have started watching Alex Diener's playthrough of this game. I watched his first episode, mostly because I wasn't sure what to do next, and so I just wanted to get some ideas. And I guess I did get what might be considered like a minor spoiler as a result of watching Alex's playthrough. I had stomped on various monsters' heads. I think the first monster that I fell on its head was a mimic, and I was just happy to see that it revealed that it was a mimic because the chest changed to a chest that had like its tongue sticking out or whatever. But I don't think I realized that stomping on top of enemies actually deals damage to those enemies, and possibly also breaks the player's fall damage. So falling on an enemy might be a way to take a long fall without taking fall damage. I was unclear about that just from watching Alex's episode. But yeah, that's a mechanic that I may have discovered along the way. But what I really wanted was ideas of places to go back to. And I think I got that. Which is, I came up with 2 ideas for things that I want to try. One is that back up in the first area where we are headed now, I think I'm going to have to go past some shades to get there, but there was an odd grave. Yeah, just on the next screen over here, past these guys, there was an odd gravestone that now that I gained some extra insight or something, I wonder if possibly I'll be able to see something there. And then the other thing is, I've been carrying around these sunstones, aids in navigation, for quite a while, and I feel like I need to use them somewhere. And actually, there's altars in a few spots. I wonder if I can like put, didn't place it like on the altar. If I am here facing this way and I use it, oh no, it places it where I'm standing. All right. So if I'm here, I thought maybe that was going to do something for me. I still want to try that in a few other locations because I wonder if it'll reveal like a hidden bridge or something. And I don't have a way to climb up here to try to fall on this guy's head. I would be able to fall on this guy's head though. So, if I were to attack you with various things... Oh man, you hit hard, and you're not worth any experience. But I really need to get over here, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to start things off today by saving in a new save slot 1. And... yeah, I think I'm just going to like plow through you with some good weapons. So I can hit you for 36, so yeah, I can 2-shot you, and I'll take a bit of damage, and it's okay. Alright. So let's do that, and this, just to learn if this odd grave... There's these eyes here. We saw them in the shop as well. Nothing happens. What if I put a sunstone on the odd grave? Can't use here. Interesting. Can I use it here? I can. So the odd grave is, like, there's something that's going to happen here because, like, it's a tile that something happens with, and it's not like the case... I have my runes equipped. Oh, hold on. Disillusion reveals illusions. Also, Beseech converts level to insight. Divine Passage creates a walkable path of light. That's the thing. And Divine Ascent creates a climbable ladder of light. Okay, so I did gain some spells and didn't notice. And reveals illusions. And it costs 0 MP. So obviously we're going to try casting this. No runes equipped. So I guess I need insight in order to do that. Cast Disillusion. Alright. I don't know that I saw any illusions or whatever. Let's pick this back up. Okay, where are the places that I wanted to walk? Like, all over the place. Let me think briefly. Also, I went through a couple of shades, and I'm not sure that I want to do that right now. And also, there's more of them here. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to load our save. We're going to get back here, and now that I know that I have a bunch more spells, and the spells are going to help me get places, we are going to take advantage of that. And so remind me in the upper right over here, I think there was a chest up there, possibly, that I couldn't reach. So let's start things off by going that way. And so I guess insight by defeating a boss is the thing that gave us ability to get those spells or something, something, something. I'm not sure exactly, but I think there might have been a chest in here. It appears I thought wrong. Okay, let me look around on my own. I know there's some chests in high places that I wasn't able to reach that I think I'll be able to reach now. Okay, here is a chest full of mystery. Perhaps now you possess the strength to conquer previously insurmountable challenges. What happens if I cast Divine Passage? No. Divine Ascent, Divine Passage, a walkable path of light. That sounds good. Let's try casting this. Oh, it shows me what it's going to do. It's going to create 3 little things like that, which is not enough. Okay, let's witness. Okay. And then what about the ladder one? Could I do that at the very base over here? And would it go all the way up? So suppose I were standing here and changed to Divine Ascent. If I cast that, it just is up 3 tiles. Okay. So, limited reach. Perhaps with more insight, these spells would go farther. So I don't know that I could reach that chest, but I'm certain there are others, so let me go find them. Okay, here's a place that holds some potential promise. If that's a ladder and I can stand on the ladder, so let's do this. Let's go ahead and do another save, just in case this doesn't work. But let's cast Divine Ascent, which then gives me a ladder, which allows me to climb all the way up here, and get Moonwater, which restores my MP. All right, so that was a net profit. And then have I been over here? Almost certainly yes, because I can see all of this stuff. Nevertheless, let's go ahead and save in slot 2. And then I want to try casting the other one, which I guess I would need to use a Moonwater in order to be able to do. So I just want to try this out really quick. So if I cast Divine Passage, I can't cast here. Okay, so I guess I would need to do it here. And then it puts out these tiles, and then I walk over here. Yeah, so that's how it works. I can get over here and... Preachoff is dead! Alright, while we're on just a speculative save. And is that really him? I wonder if I need to disillusion. This one drowned in a sea of karmic debt. He was looking for treasure, if I recall correctly. So yeah, we're just on a speculative path that I'm going to reload my save here in a little bit. But I just want to remember what all is over here. I don't know that there's anything for me at the moment. Yeah, and this is just going to cycle back around to the entrance to this place. Okay, so let's reload that save. We still haven't figured out how to get there exactly. I suppose if I had like 3 casts of the spell, I could probably get there, but I don't know that that's worth doing just yet. And I'm pretty sure there's still at least one more chest somewhere that I could go find. Am I going to take fall damage on the way back down? I believe I will take a small amount of fall damage. I think 3. Let's find out. Yes, 3 points of fall damage. All right, that's fine. I'm willing to accept that trade-off. Okay, so I'm back to looking around to try to find other things that we previously could not reach. So, actually, without cutting away, what if I were to Imagine if any of these walls are illusory, and I could use disillusion to discover that. Ha 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 ha! Alright. I see how you work, game, and it seems like that might be permanent. And so, I may now have... Yeah, open this for good. Cool. So we got another repair tool. Okay, this game is really cool. I'm really enjoying this. Okay, what happens if I fall down here? It looks like I'm going to go to a place I've been before. Oh, and this is where I can get the key! Yes! There was this key on this ledge that we could never reach. And now I can! Oh, that's awesome! I will take some fall damage, or I'll have to spend some magic to ladder. How much fall damage will I take? I think I'll take 5 fall damage falling off of here. And again, I think I'm okay with that for right now. Let's just see if that's the case. I took 7 fall damage, I think. So it was 1 more tile than I thought. That's still okay. We got a key. Great. Yeah, okay. Back to me looking around for other places that we need to take advantage of our new magic skills. And here's another one. I could use 2 casts of whatchamacallit to get here, so let's just find out. I'm okay with the progress we've made, so I'm going to save this. I'm going to use some moon water. I am going to cast Divine Passage. Create a walkable path of light. I want to be facing in this direction. There's a way to change directions, yeah. So if I cast, okay. So yeah, if I cast it here, I still won't be able to get across. And I'd have to use another moon water. Okay, so we're almost certainly going to reset this, but let's just find out what's here. Trollkazor? What was that? Banishes evil spirits. Okay, that seems like a very important thing. I wonder if that would cause the shades that were blocking my path on the other screen to go away, if they're evil spirits, or if it's something else. It has a number 1 here, and it's among my other consumable items, so I imagine it's a consumable item. Let's just find out. Yeah, I used it. All right. And so we're going to reload that, now that we know. Okay, so we've learned a number of things. There's a Trollkazor that banishes evil spirits. That's available to me. There's a key over here. I could fall on this guy's head and then just cast once to get it. That seems pretty good. Right, forgotten deity, unseen purpose, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I think I would be willing to cast once to do this. It's a shame I'd have to go through another moon potion to do it. Okay, so you currently have 33 hit points. If I fall on your head... No, you still have 33 hit points. Yeah, I'm not sure about the damage dealing that way. Am I willing to spend moon water to get a key? And I do wonder, do I get magic points back when I level up? And then maybe I could level up and not have to spend the moon water to get the key? Also, once I do this, I'm gonna take a fall damage death going back, unless there's an illusion here. No runes equipped. I need this. Cast Disillusion, but nothing happened. Okay, so... let's reload again. So yeah, without being able to take the fall damage to get away from the key... Well, I guess, could I just walk right back? Well, then I'd still have to take fall damage over here. Yeah, so I think basically I don't want to do this right now, but maybe at some point in the future. I might want to do that. Does Disillusion work here? Let's find out. Disillusion is equipped. And didn't seem to do anything. Alright, so that's not a way to break through this to get our moon water. And I don't know a way to just like attack or break that wall right now. Here is a attractive looking chest that one cast could get me to. So yeah, this is another place where we need to drop a save and find out. So I'm going to save here. I'm going to fall here. I'm going to cast Divine Passage, which involves drinking this so that I have enough magic points to cast it. And then it also has Troll Cores. Got it. Okay, and then we're going to reload. Okay. We're learning things. And I don't remember what was at the very top up here, so we will retraverse it together for a moment. Oh, I could get this key for a single cast. Okay, so there's lots of keys available to me here. Also, I wonder if casting Barrier prevents fall damage. This thing is talking about echoes of your past. I wonder if that's the shades. Don't allow them to deceive you. I wonder if I need to cast Disillusion near any shades. So we're going to save again because I want to see if the Barrier spell, when cast, I've got Defensive Barrier. I did still take fall damage. That's what I wanted to know. All right. Although I only took, let's see, I'm at 38 now. And if I reload, I was at 47. Yeah, I took a bunch of damage. Okay. So Barrier does not prevent me from taking fall damage. So I've learned that. Okay. This was a very nice exploratory opening run to today's episode. But I think it might be time to go back and try to do some things. Let's try to use our Disillusion spell over near these shades. Since we are near them once again, they're just a couple screens to the left. And see if Disillusion can help us over here. There's a shade actually right here. Let's try Disillusion with him. So I have Disillusion equipped. It makes him go away. Echoes of the past that we shouldn't be scared of or whatever. Neat. Neat. And did I mention neat? Did I try Disillusion here? I did. And we're still not sure how to do things with the Odd Grave. Are there any other... what is Beseech? That converts the levels into Insight, right. That does not seem like a... That seems like a permanent trade-off, I presume, in terms of casting level. Well, I could witness it really quick once, so let's do this. Surprise! We're going to drop a save. Then I'm going to cast Beseech. My level did go down, apparently permanently, to level 21. And presumably my insight has gone up to 21. And so, yeah, I think that behaves the way I expected. So we are going to reload this without having done that, so I can stay at level 22. Okay. So I'm still not sure what to do with the Odd Grave here. This guy needs to be disillusioned. So let's do that. So we don't have to worry about him. There was like a... I could get... okay. So here's a place to get moon water. If I spend some mana. And if I fall down here... It was a long fall that brought us into a place that then cycled around to somewhere else that we've been. I think like the backside of the room with the snakes. Here's some more disillusion-y guys. And so... Ooh, there's a chest that my thingy could cast. All right. However, I need to be the... Okay, so I need to use my ladder skills to get up here, it seems. So it seems like I would have to use... like the ladder... twice to get up here, I think. So that seems improbable right now. If you're tired of delusion. Okay, yeah. So I have disillusion. And... oh, Rune. You're like a guy now. Does disillusion do anything on you? It does not. So you're actually a dude. My mouse cursor has gone away. Oh, I got an achievement. I think the game was just hung on the network for a moment. You've acquired Othala, the Ancestry Room. One's ancestry acts as a stable foundation for what the future may hold. Special trait gained, Awakening. Gain insight from slain enemies. Oh, wow, I can kill guys and get more insight now. Oh, and he disappeared. And now Einar is dead. So I guess that was as a result of casting the disillusion there. On the Rune guy. This one lost their sense of purpose and surrendered to stagnation. Alright. I've never been across here to the right, so that would be somewhere new to go. I have been up here in one of the early things. There was like a room with mushrooms and man traps that brought you back around here, as I recall. Oh! I now have 40 magic points. Somehow. I guess as a result of getting... oh! 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 So, disillusioning Rune guy apparently gave us all the spells. Transmute takes 5 gold. What does that do? Converts gold into HP. Oh, wow. That's a cool trade-off thingy. What does restore? Restores some HP. Neat. Invocation cost insight. Converts insight into MP. Okay. Channel. Got it. Spirit Cross. Phase through solid objects. That must be how I get to the blue potion that we saw inside the wall of the kind of like, looked like crumbly bricks it was behind, probably. Retribution reflects the attack of all enemies. Wow. And Moonflare, damage all enemies for 80 hit. Okay. So, oh! And... I got the 4th rune, which appears to be... oh, Othala, Ancestry. Got it. So you get the 4th rune back here by doing this. Okay. Okay, so we are going to drop a save. Great. And then we are going to cast Divine Passage twice. To get across here and see if this is somewhere we want to go right now. Because we've never been here before. Multiple chests! I'm already pretty happy about this decision. What am I currently wielding? I just dropped a save, so let's see. Oh, it's free money. Great. And then where would this drop me? Somewhere scary, I think. And I've used most of my mana. But I could use it twice to get over here. I spent a bunch of mana to gain gold. I'm not sure I want to do that. So let's consider this an experimental run. Use Moonwater and cast this spell again. To get over here and find out what's in this chest. It's a Trollkazor. Okay. So we have access to a lot of those, and since this is just an experimental run, let's just find out what's down here if I fall. I think it's just going to be kind of like falling to my death. Yeah, or taking a bunch of damage or whatever. Okay. So we're going to reload this save. And so I have access to money and a Trollkazor over there. And that is this screen that I haven't seen. However, there's still possibly a screen above, and I can get around there to get there. So let's try to see what might be at the top right of the ancient ruins, because that's one of the few places that I don't have mapped out just yet. And yeah. Alright, so this is where we got our original buckler shield. This is the mushrooms and the man traps I was speaking about before. Let's cast Disillusion wherever it is. I cast it, nothing happened there. How about here? Okay, got rid of this guy. And if I used a ladder and 2 things, then I'd be able to get over to another screen. Yeah, and I think we need to know what's over here, so we'll resave over this slot 3. And we will cast Divine Ascent to climb over here. And then we'll cast Divine Passage to go over here. And then we'll drink a moon water and cast it again and discover what's on the screen. It's not even like an odd grave. What happens if I cast Disillusion on the screen? Aha! Hey, it's a Reaper. And the dead body of Osmond. Okay. How many arrows do I currently have on me? Not very many. And this guy does have a bunch of HP. I could use some mana spells and maybe kill him since we're just on a speculative whatnot right now. Could also walk on top of him probably by using my Divine Passage and then crit him from the back. I'd be hitting him for like 56. And I have Aged Ichor, I have Flame Brew. Not sure about the Sunstones necessarily. Still not sure what those are for. And yeah, I've got another Moon Water that I could use. I currently have how much MP? 24. Which means I could cast Retribution. Reflects the attack of all enemies. For how long? I guess let's find out. Retribution. Alright, so if I cast Retribution, presumably, rather than hit me for 46, it's going to hit you again for 46, I think is how I'm reading this. So let's find out. No. Oh, it hit you, but it also hit me. Got it. And so right now I'm only hitting you for 36. But if I were to drink a Flame Brew, then... Oh, you still have 81 hit points. Okay, I'm still not hitting hard enough to stay alive. Okay, well, let's drink an Ichor. And then kill you. Oh, except for I still don't hit quite hard enough, but that's okay. Because I can hit hard enough by putting on the power ring. There we go. Servant. I'm here to ease your burden of travel. Let's not discuss anything unnecessary. Okay, so this was the 4th warp point. Neat. Okay. And what do I learn from dead Osmond? Fell for the greatest illusion of all. So... And did I level up there? Yeah, I did. Does that give me all my mana back? It does not. So I went through a bunch of resources and gained very little other than another level up. And so I don't want to do this right now. I know that we can do this in the future. So I'm going to choose to load this back. And now I wonder with all of these spells if I'll be able to progress down in the deep area of the game. Now that I've seen what's up here. So yeah, let me get to the next warp point or something and I'll meet you guys down there. This screen with the odd grave is definitely something we're coming back to. There's the eyes and Yeah, that's definitely a thing. Another thing I was thinking about just as I'm walking around different places is this plays a little bit like Mythbearer, that it feels like there's a lot of content that still kind of gets backloaded a bit. You're kind of like making slow progress, and then all of a sudden the whole world opens up and I learn all these spells and there's all kinds of things going on, which isn't necessarily bad. Um, this game is a vast improvement on Mythbearer. I enjoyed Mythbearer a lot. This one is way better. It's just so much more in depth, and there's so many more cool mechanics. And the animations are better, and blah, 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 blah. I'm very happy with it. Okay, so I want to go down to the Cave of Origin. And then these guys had like a mystic barrier. Yeah. I wonder if I cast Disillusion here, if anything good might happen. I have Disillusion equipped right now. Something good did happen, and it was not the thing I expected. I was thinking perhaps it was going to somehow get rid of their magic barriers, but instead it has revealed to me a treasure chest with a flame brew. Neat. Okay. Free consumable. I'll take it. I also note that I could climb up here, use a couple of casts to get a key. So you'll remember there was the shop that you had to get through like 6 locked doors to get to a magic wand that reduces the magic points casting spells by half. I do own a key now. So I could go in here. These guys are kind of appropriate in terms of a level of enemy that I might want to be fighting. I may need to purchase more arrows before I get into a whole lot more battles right now, though. How hard can I hit you with the longsword? I can't quite two-shot you. I could use a throwing axe since there's 2 of them, and then I would be able to two-shot these guys. It wouldn't quite level me up. If I were using this shield, I could survive. And then we'd be close to a level up. This seems plausible. Once again, just in case I hate it, we're going to drop a save here, but I think I actually am going to do this and move forward. And so, yeah, I was going to use a throwing axe on both of you guys. So that'll weaken you, so that now I can two-shot you. And can I even two-shot you now with the longsword rather than the greatsword? 2856, yeah. So let's use a longsword and a longsword. And I'm still wearing the Vigor Ring, that's fine. If I need a couple extra attack power, I can swap rings. And over here, just more of these dudes. Another good place to use a throwing axe. And the next one I kill, yeah, would level me up, so I think I want to do that. Yeah, I think I want to do that. So let's use the throwing axe. And stay on the longsword. And this won't kill me, and then this is going to level me up. And when I level up, I'm currently at 40 magic points. Yeah, I think we decided that level ups don't give you your magic points back. Something else did. Maybe like gaining insight. Oh, insight. Where's my insight numbers? I'm at 22. I thought there was something about now when I kill enemies, I get insight. Yeah, I saw the number go up here. Now my insight's 23. All right. Neat, I think. And I could still two-shot you. If I were using the greatsword now, am I strong enough that I could one-shot you? Not by a long shot. Okay, so still happy to use the old longsword. And do I want to kill these guys? I don't have to do this right now, but it's kind of the only obvious way forward in order to get over here. So yeah, let's just do it. And yeah. All right. Happy to take some damage. Oh, I'm going through my skull shield, though. I wasn't thinking carefully about that. I might have preferred to do something different, but we're just going to call it done. There's another sunstone, which I still don't understand the meaning of. And more ways to go. How do I want to play things from here? mean, I kind of have to know what's over here. If I were using the greatsword, could I preserve my axes? 37 would be 74. No, I still need to use a throwing axe. So let's use the final throwing axe on you guys. And then the long sword would be sufficient to two-shot you guys. And I'm really going through the durability of the skull shield here. The other possibility is to use something else. Tell me about my various spells once again. From all enemies, 10 hit HP plus 10. So I think this might hit all 3 enemies on the screen for 10 and give me 10 HP back from each of them, giving me plus 30 HP, bringing me back up to maximum HP. So let's discover if that's how this behaves. Yeah, let's find out. It is how it behaves. Cool. Okay, so I'm happy to spend half of my magic points to get all of my hit points back. I've also weakened these guys such that the greatsword now still does not one-shot them. And I'm out of throwing axes. Alright. I'm still okay with this. So I can two-shot these guys and survive, although I'm using my skull shield. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So let's do that. And then I hit for 29 with that. I hit for 37 with this, and even if I put on the power ring, it's only plus 2 attack power, yeah. Oh, and the spirit ring. I need to remember that because magic points can actually be super useful. And I could use magic to kill this guy again if I wanted to use up the rest of my magic. Strategery. I'm going to just accept the fact that this guy is about to break and do this to find out what's over here. And the answer is, it's a guy we can stand behind and crit. So that's quite nice. In fact, 74, I could drink a flame brew and one-shot this guy, for example. Would not quite give me a level up. How many flame brews do I have? I have 3 of them. And then this guy, I've got a couple of arrows. We can get a key out of this and a level up. Yeah, I think that's a good way to finish things off, I think. So, this will actually give me some hit points back because I'm going to one-shot this guy. Great. And then we're going to go up here and we're going to use my bow and arrow. And so let's see, I'm currently wearing the vigor ring. The bow will hit him for 31. That would bring him down to 46. And I hit for 37. So even with the flame brew and the other ring, but I need to be wearing the ring when I'm going to level up. Oh, but I could do that now. Yeah, so if I switch to the power ring, I could hit him for 39. If I were to put on another flame brew, I could hit him for 47. Yeah, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to flame brew. We're going to hit him for 47. I'm going to be very weak. We are going to switch rings back to the vigor ring. We're going to switch to the bow, and now I can one-shot him, which will give me a level up and give me all of my health back. And my mana is currently sitting at 20, and I'm okay with that. And we're just going to verify mana is still at 20, so leveling up does not give you mana. Okay, great. And I got another key. Okay, and we're up to level 24. And we're at maximum HP and not doing badly. And while I'm here and thinking about it, since I have not yet done it in this room, I want to cast Disillusion, as one does. because it looked like the type of place where there might yet be something good. And so just in case it is a mimic, we'll do that. But no, it's just money. Great. Okay, acquired 40 gold. That seems like good progress for the day. So we're going to save right there. We've made a bit of progress into the Cave of Origin, and I'm going to say I hope as always that you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you again soon for more Deep Rune. For now, bye-bye.